Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Hancock-Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Troy Trojans offense will go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Makes the grab on the left. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Fires to the big fella. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Trojans are flying down the field. Going up top again. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Meadows. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So South Alabama's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And that's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Snagged in the middle, it's Carter. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jaguars! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Horn. With the catch, it's Mitchell. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab down the middle. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. And the Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. Rushes on him. Got his man on the right. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've spunked into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Sixth play of the drive coming up. From the gun, the ground game. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Finds his man. It's Graham. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Clay. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. and they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Charlotte ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory, and they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous unis. This team is buttoned up.
To throw, it's Horn.
Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Trojans are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They send the tight end in motion. The give to the tailback. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the toss. Finds a little space. Got enough for the first. Wide open spaces. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. The Trojans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lost one deep down the right side. Another incompletion on third down. And the Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Oh, a lot of space. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. Back to throw, it's Horn. Behind his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet buy a little time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. He's past the 30. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He might want another play. Gonna swing it on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Jaguars will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. One more snap coming before halftime. Dropping back, it's Horn. He's going to throw deep right side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Phillips. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the Jaguars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clay. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Jaguars are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Spits it out to the back. With the catch, it's Clay. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to set up the screen. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Jaguars getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clay.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll take the deep shot. Touchdown, South Alabama! A great catch and run for 6.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. SMU made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms that there is something special brewing with these Mustangs.
Dropping back, it's Horn.
Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a heap. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete downfield. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Finds the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
The Trojans line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Graham. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle. It's Clay.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the Jaguars will have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. The Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clay. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. grab near the sticks. It's Scott there to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. So now it's second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Horn. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Trojans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Pocket breaking down. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The Jaguars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught close to the marker, it's Clay. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Jaguars are marching down the field. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Quick toss. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Jaguars line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, South Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Quickly to the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And they swarm him under. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
They're wanting to pile up some extra points. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Under fire. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.